Nothing like professional wrestling live and up close.
Saying you can't finish. Story of my life.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. About to come down to the ring from Amityville, weighing 175 pounds, Road 1, Bennett! And his opponent, from Hardcore City, weighing 160 pounds, the game changer of professional wrestling, the 2021 Contagion Cup winner, Billy Mike Swanson!
Jannetty. Add that to his title.
Is that a hyphenated thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Swanson Jannetty.
I did hear that he wants people to know.
There's no barbershops out here, are there?
Definitely not.
Oh, good.
There was a Piper's Pit in the corner.
Yes, there was.
At one point in time, there was. Yes, there was. But Philly Mike Swanson, or I'd like to dub him now, Skooky Mike Swanson.
Ew.
Welcome to the family, my guy. This is the one I had circled on my list here, guys. This is the one I said I think these two talents can come out here and steal the show. Philly Mike Swanson, we've been seeing him all up and down the Northeast coast, from Philly to Jersey to New York. He's everywhere, changing the game, as they would say. And Bennett, coming from Backbreakers Entertainment, this kid is a superstar in his own. And now we're going to see them square off once again. I believe they have history here in Outbreak. Is that correct?
Yeah, Bennett and Mike, they've wrestled each other a few times in quarantine shows. Of course, we talked about it before we could have fans. And now to see them against each other with the fans here.
Yeah, this is one I've been waiting for.
Bennett on his own. We still used to see him out as part of the entity. And we'll see most of them later tonight. But Bennett, Philly Mike Swanson, does not like to just be referred to as Philly Mike.
No, if you're gonna put this online, make sure you add just Philly Mike Swanson, or just not Mike Swanson. Add the Philly part.
Philly Mike Swanson Jannetty.
Or Skooky.
All four words necessary according to Philly Mike.
Look at this gear tonight.
It's very sparkly.
Normally rocking those leather pants, but I feel them with this heat. You got to come out maybe in your underwear here.
It's a tactical move by Philly Mike Swanson. And you can tell Dyson Bennett just intense when he comes out here. Doesn't have time for the nature boy. He almost took a swing at one of the fans in the front row.
Oh! Speaking of swing, he just slapped the taste out of his mouth.
Yeah, but returned in kind by Bennett as he drives Philly Mike Swanson Jannetty III into the corner.
Esquire. Philly Mike Swanson
He's got
Jannetty
a law
III,
degree
Esquire.
now?
Yes.
Wow, Mike.
Street justice.
Philly Mike just keeps getting more and more added to his resume. You add the
The
trophies,
honorable.
championships.
The honorable Philly Mike Swanson Jannetty III, Esquire.
So he's been promoted to judge in less than 3 minutes.
Well,
Thanks,
I hope
BP.
he has a good pension because he just got his neck broke by Dyson.
Look at Bennett.
Dyson Bennett taking every minute.
Oh! Hey, look at look. There are a lot of referees that Bennett could get away with that, right, guys?
Yes.
Dylan Quinn is a trainee of the Wild Samoan Training Center. This guy was taught how to work in professional wrestling, how to wrestle, how to be a referee by Samu,
Yes, you do not.
by the Wild Samoans.
Oh, my goodness.
What a uranagi by Dyson Bennett.
That is not the referee to mess around with.
I think Dyson Bennett is determined in there. I think he would take on the world right now. You can line the Samoans up. I wouldn't want to do it. That's a fool's errand, but I think Dyson Bennett feels like he could run through all of them right now.
He has come out since he hit that curtain with
That's a
bad
death
intention.
wish,
Yeah.
BP.
Oh, it is. I would never do it. I could have an army with me and I wouldn't do it.
No, because you know somewhere in that line, it's just not going to go well for you.
Yeah, very early in the line, it's
Yeah.
not going to go well.
Picking him up with a suplex. Bennett drives him down, hooks both legs, and can only get a 2 count before the Honorable Philly Mike Swanson Giannetti III Esquire. Did I get
Yes,
all that?
you got it.
All right.
I will say this: I have seen Philly Mike square up against 7-foot tall monsters. I've seen him square up against legends. Everything. Mike Bennett is taking it to him tonight.
I once heard Philadelphia described as a left hook town. That is the mentality. You will fight. You will fight no matter the odds, and that is the Honorable Philly Mike Swanson Giannetti III Esquire.
Yeah, there's no quitting this guy.
Philadelphia is a town that once threw snowballs at Santa Claus.
Yeah, it was 60 years ago, and people still talk about it.
Well, it's legendary, you know? And now they have Philly Mike Swanson to add to that legacy. Look at that!
Tiger driver by Bennett. 1, 2, just a 2.
Wow.
That would have put a lot of people away.
Yeah, I almost wonder if Philly Mike was laying there after that trying to catch his breath. And that's, that's
He's still
always
trying
the
to catch his
problem.
breath, Jeff.
Yeah, he really is.
That took the wind right out of him. And in this building, in this heat, it is hard to get it back.
Look at that, Bennett going up top, thinking he needs a little something extra. Philly Mike turns around and
The force on that drop kick. All downward momentum. That did not come. That was
and only gets a 2 count.
That was a horizontal drop kick, not a vertical drop kick. All the pressure coming down.
He is
on Philly Mike
absolutely
Swanson.
livid. I mean, when
Was that count a little slower than some previous counts we've seen from Dylan? I know he's had
I
some
think
beef
Dylan
with
Quinn.
Bennett.
I think Dylan Quinn's going to keep it professional, even though Dyson Bennett has gotten in his face a little bit.
Well, maybe Bennett has an argument there. I'm not 100% certain.
Well, like Nick Foles late in the season, Philly Mike is taking his chops and he's fighting back,
That's right.
making a late push here.
Well, Bennett isn't one to back down from it, though.
Forearm sends Bennett to a knee, but he pops up smiling.
This is almost who can hit who harder. Ooh!
I think it's Philly Mike Swanson. I think Philly Mike Swanson can hit harder.
Bennett kicking out there after only 2.
Fighting to his feet. Dyson he's a little slow to get up too. He's been popping up all night, but not now.
This has been such a hard-hitting match. Leaving it all in the ring.
Usually the advantage of Philly Mike Swanson in every contest he's in is he can take a beat longer than you can dish one out. And that's kind of what we're seeing here, the war of attrition. Oh, as he gets
Knee
caught
right
with
to
a
the
giant
skull.
knee. Yeah,
Look at Bennett. Just continues to
that's
lay
it.
it in.
That's it. He's out. He's out.
Got to get him away from the ropes, though, I think. There's too much opportunity for a guy like Philly Mike to break that count.
You know who's got to be loving this right now? The SAT.
Yeah.
The Maximos, Jose, Joel, and Will Maximo loving this. They have Philly Mike Swanson and the Diamond City War Machines tomorrow night, and I cannot see Philly Mike coming into that one 100%.
Not after this. He drew 2 cards tonight and tomorrow, and he's not going to be 100% going in tomorrow.
Well, the advantage for him, though, is that he has the Diamond City War Machines watching his back.
Yes, he does.
That's some good company.
A slap, disrespect.
Shouting in Philly Mike's face, but Mike not backing down,
Yeah.
just like the city.
Philly Mike Swanson says, hit me again.
We're right back to exchanging blows, guys.
He ain't hear no bell.
Yeah, and that bell's already been cracked. It can't do any more damage.
Hockey fight, shades of the Broad Street Bullies.
Oh! Was that the move that changes the game and changes the match?
Here is your winner, Philly Mike Swanson!
Was that the Philly special? Was that what that was?
Yep.
And I do want to point out, nice even count by referee Dylan Quinn. I don't want anyone in the Samoan family or training center mad at me. You don't want to anger those guys.
No, you do not.
There was the opportunity for Dylan to do a quick count. He did not. He did not.
Wait a second here. Philly Mike going to show some respect to his opponent.
Clapping for him. Philly Mike clapping for Bennett.
This is what they do in Philly. You might have a knockdown drag out, but you shake hands and you
Look
have a
at
beer
that.
afterwards. And Dyson Bennett returns the favor. Two warriors.
Was this a change in heart for Bennett?
I believe so.
No! Oh! Bennett! He swerved everyone! Did you really think Bennett was going to go through with that?
Unbelievable. Philly Mike Swanson is extending the respect for his opponent after a win. And Dyson Bennett spits in his face.
Kicked in his face. More
Even
than
worse,
spit,
yes.
But yeah. Hey, those guys from the entity, man, they're creepy.
Bad news.
They are. You can't trust them. You don't know what they're going to do.
So Philly Mike Swanson wins the battle. Dyson Bennett may have won the war.
I don't think those guys are done with each other.
Absolutely not. Philly Mike will not take that line down, I guarantee it. Philly Mike a little worse for wear, but he gets his hand raised. He gets the victory. But Dyson Bennett gets the exclamation point on the sentence.
I just wish I could carry one of those gold pieces.